All right, welcome back, everybody. Figma's public debut breaking new records across the IPO market. According to Renaissance Capital, Figma's 250% gain is the biggest ever first-day pop for a billion-dollar IPO. That record was previously held by Circle, which gained 168% in its first day of trading all the way back on June 5th of this year. Circle also among the names that have nearly doubled from their IPO price so far this year. That stock up 403% alongside CoreWeave, which is up 158%, and MNTN, which is up by 78%. But what happens when all of this IPO hype is over? Will these stocks still be worth buying? Will they still be worth owning? Let's ask Jeff Kilburg. He is the founder and CEO of KKM Financial. He's also a CNBC contributor. And Jeff, what do you think?
Well, Becky, great to see you. And I think it's really interesting. I tried to buy the Figma IPO, and I had a limit order up to $40, and I missed it by a mile.
$40? Yeah, you never had a shot.
And I thought I was reaching. If you remember, the roadshow for Figma was priced from $25 to $28. The night before, they rounded up to $33. So see that type of move. And I know Adobe tried to buy Figma for $20 billion back in 2022. So that's not really fair. But when you see a move like that, Becky, it kind of makes me think of just the inherent volatility and the sentiment change in 2025 for all IPOs. We saw a market, an IPO market, which was seized up for a couple of years. It's fine. You saw the Figma subscription. It was oversubscribed by 40x. That's remarkable to see. So I think the appetite, the risk-on appetite is back. But I want to warn investors that you have to be very mindful and consider. If you remember going back to Facebook, I'm allowed to call it Facebook, Becky, because I bought the IPO in 2012. I bought it at $38. And I got made fun of because it went down. It got cut in half just 3 months later.
Okay,
that
so
September.
Jeff, let me ask you, what would you buy Figma at today? You put in a limit order of $40, thought for sure you'd be able to get some of it. It's trading at 96 right now. Would you buy it at $80? Would you buy it at 75?
I think I want to see a little bit more of a back and fill, Becky. It's an old term we used to utilize in Chicago in the pits of a back and fill. So a lot of folks were planning on paying $33. I was willing to pay $40. We saw it just rocket up. So I want to see the next 5 days of trading. I'd actually like to see some options come in on the name. Once option markets come in, that's kind of the smart money. They'll kind of give us a better view. But I think it makes sense to buy closer to $50 than $100. So I'm hands off right now at $96.
Okay, so Jeff, we know that there are a lot of companies that are clamoring. This is not just a thawing of the IPO market. This is everybody scrambling, saying, get my company to market right now because we want to take advantage of this frenzy that we see out there. What can you anticipate in the second half of this year, and what sort of IPOs are you going to be interested in?
Well, I think Klarna is interesting, but I get excited about Stripe. Stripe is the payments giant, and that whole dashboard for small businesses as well as large businesses, whatever type of complex business you're running, Stripe is really interesting. So I know the last round they had was close to $100 billion, so this is a little bit larger than what we just saw in Figma. But I get excited about Stripe. I don't know if they're going to push into 2025, Becky. Maybe they wait from a tax perspective to 2026. But Klarna seems a lot closer and more imminent than Stripe.
The Collison brothers at Stripe are pretty brilliant guys, too.
Good Irish lads, too, I heard.
They are. Jeff Kilburg, thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Becky. Take care.